Featuring Alessia Cara is everywhere. It seems like the world already knows everything there is to know about the 20-year-old superstar, but get ready because we're sharing 10 facts that might even be new to superfans right here on Listed. Alessia has an obsession pretty much everyone has, but no one wants to admit. She loves removing blackheads, and one time her fascination led her down a pretty weird path on YouTube.
I was like looking at like all these techniques, like these beauty gurus, and then I slowly went to like the world's largest blackhead, and then I just started watching all these videos of like people just popping their giant blackheads, and it was disgusting. And I'm like, why am I here? And I had to leave.
We all had those TV shows we absolutely couldn't stop watching as kids, and Alessia's all-time favorite is definitely one of them.
Favorite TV show is probably The Big Comfy Couch. I still watch episodes if it's on because it's my favorite thing of all time.
You probably know Alessia got her start singing in her closet at home, but does she still do it? Obviously, which makes us love her even more.
Tenny from Toronto says, do you still sing in your closet/washroom when you're home? Absolutely. That's like the place to go. Even when I'm not at home, if I'm in a hotel room, I like to just sit in the bathtub and just sing songs or write songs.
If you're chatting with Alessia and she suddenly starts copying your accent, don't be offended. She can't help it.
I tend to do this weird thing when people talk to me in their accent. I just have this urge and I can't stop. Like, I talk to them in their accent, and it's so, because I feel like they're gonna that they feel like they think that I'm mocking them or something, but I'm really not.
There's one thing you'll never, ever find Alessia doing: watching horror movies, and we can't really blame her.
I don't like horror movies at all. They scare me, and I will never watch one. I actually watched one. I tried watching one. What was it called? It was called The Woman in Black with my best friend, and never again. I hate that.
If you go to any of Alessia's shows, you'll be in the crowd full of people singing the lyrics to every song, but that wasn't the case during her first ever gig. The show in Harlem, New York had a total of 2 people in attendance.
There was only 2 people at that show, and I don't even think they were there for me. They were just there at the bar. They happened to be there, and it was like, the applause sounded like at the end, but I did it. It was fun.
Did you know Alessia can't taste food as well as most people? When she was 2 years old, she had to have the salivary glands in the left side of her mouth removed, and a scar wasn't the only thing that resulted from the surgery.
I had to remove all things on the left side of my face, like saliva glands, everything. So I have a huge scar, and I apparently taste food like 5% less than everybody else because I have no saliva glands on that side, and my mouth gets drier.
Lucky Alessia's surgery didn't affect her love for poutine because she's obsessed with the dish that she says is mainly made of French fries with gravy and melted cheese on top. Yum.
And it's just like you put it in like a bowl and you eat it with a fork. With your hands, that would be kind of messy, maybe a fork or a knife, whatever you prefer, and you just indulge.
Alessia is an impression mastermind and has everyone from Nicki Minaj to Adele totally down. But her Ariana Grande impression is so good, it has fans thinking she's lip syncing.
It was lethal, baby. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here.
Being a musician sounds like a pretty glamorous gig, but Alessia's first job wasn't quite as exciting. In fact, it had a lot to do with sweeping up hair and making coffee.
I would go to work with my mom, and I would she works at a hair salon, so I would sweep up the hairs and make people coffees and do the laundry and stuff. So that was, I don't know what you call that job. It was like working assistant.
Okay, so now that we concluded our list of things you didn't know about Alessia Cara, I want to know which one you love the most. Do you have anything else to add? You could do that in the comment section below. After that, be sure to click right over here to check out some of the facts you didn't know about Shawn Mendes. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for hanging out with me right here on Clever News. I'm your girl, Jackie Anisi. See you next time.